So T and I have been dabbling in freediving for a while now, but we've never really pushed ourselves. We knew the basics of what we were doing, but this sport comes with inherent risks. So we have been looking for some real pros to train with because we were itching to go deep. After a lot of planning, we made our way to the Mediterranean coast of Turkey, and that's where we met our instructor Taylan from Freedive Cosmos. We were there to train and complete Molchanovs wave 1, 2 and 3. Each wave comes with different requirements for the various disciplines. We chose Molchanovs over the other agencies as it was developed by the best freedivers in the world. It has more in-depth theory and safety, and it focuses only on freediving. We actually did most of our theory classes online so that once we got there, we could just get right to it. The first thing that T struggled with was to put on a wetsuit. But once she got the hang of it, we had plenty else to learn, and Taylan was an incredible instructor. We went through various disciplines for both distance and depth training.
Static apnea is holding your breaths while in the water. You want to totally relax your body and mind as much as possible, which is why I look totally limp here. Dynamic no fins is distance freediving in a way that is very similar to the breaststroke. Dynamic bifins is distance freediving with long blades. For these distance disciplines, we need to be weighted properly so that we are neutrally buoyant just below the surface of the water, which is why you might have noticed the weights wrapped around my neck and waist. Once we were confident with our distance training, off we went to do the fun stuff out in the open water. We set our equipment up, relax, and dive. We always start off with some shallow dives just to adjust and warm up our lungs. Then we start with the fancy dives. Here's me doing free immersion and constant weight, no fins. I'm still working on my technique, but nothing beats the feeling of gliding up and down the line. When we surface from our dives, the first thing we do is take recovery breaths as our bodies are quite low on oxygen, then signaling OK and ending the dive. This is T doing her personal best dive. She likes doing traditional constant weight bifins the most, but it's because she's boring. She went down real deep on this dive. We couldn't see her at the bottom, even with good visibility, but she was strapped to the line with a lanyard. Safety first! This is Ali meeting T halfway on her way up. First rule of freediving is to never dive alone. She needs to remain zen the whole dive so that her body is relaxed and not using more oxygen than she needs to.
How was it?
That was good.
Where did you go?
The bottom.
Let's see it.
39.9!
T's goal was 40 meters, which is why Taylan was laughing his head off when she came up from 39.9. But it's still an amazing depth, and I'm so proud of her. We had so much fun freediving with Taylan and all the awesome people we met. Thanks for having us, and see you soon.